Alrighty, let's play a blitz game here. Hopefully you don't lose signal. It's always hard to play when you're down a ton of time. Should we try this banned Gambit here? There's a Grandmaster who actually got banned when he was playing this Gambit because they thought he was cheating because he kept winning with it. And it's actually not terrible because they removed our rook in the corner that wasn't really doing much and traded it for a bishop that can do a lot more in the opening. Let's go here. Trying to stay up on time in case we lose it. If we lose a bunch of signal. That's always no fun. Alright, now we want to develop quickly since we are down a rook for a bishop and probably not bring it to an endgame. He's trying to put his knight there. Let's first attack his queen. Alrighty, if we can just push. His queen's kind of running out of squares here. And then he just lost his queen. We got his queen there. Do we just win with a banned Gambit? Now here, we don't want to lose our queen anywhere. Just push this. Let's go here, try to reroute this knight. He's attacking our knight, but it's not really a huge asset to us anyways right now. Let's attack over here on the queen side. We want to stay good on time. There's no increment. Oh, we just lost a pawn there, but it's okay. Just don't mess this up now. We are hanging a fork here, though. If his knight finds here. But then we trade his knight off for a rook, and it's probably... We don't need rooks anyways. Those are just... They're just fake. They don't do anything good anyway.
Ashley's Memorial Day mattress sale is going on now. Save big on adjustable.
Want to stay good on time here. Playing someone from... I've not played many people from there. He's trying to bring his... Let's not let his knight come back over there to the edge.
I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now.
Let's pull this back.
Don't say you're on the road to the other side. My love.
Is he trying to find something here? I don't think there's anything. That pawn was hanging, but it's still going to be taken anyway.
You say you wanna try, but you never do.
Now he got it.
Reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry,
Let's pull it back. Let's actually just trade off this pawn here, knight. He's got 26 seconds. Let's lock our knights in. Now he got the rook. And we got him by resignation. There. We just won with a banned gambit there. That was pretty good. So like he starts off with any pawn, and how to play the banned gambit is you just gambit the rook on the queen side. And right here, it's not, if we look at analysis here, it's taking a while to load. We got bad signal here. Okay, so you probably just experienced a cut there. This is about 10 minutes later. Now we have a little bit of signal and the game review is able to load. So he started off with e4, and then we wanted to play into the banned gambit right here. This is like a war defense, and then he plays the best move, and then they say it's a blunder here. We're minus 2.8. But this was actually studied by a grandmaster who found out that it actually is not as bad. And it is not as bad as Stockfish says. It's still playable since they're trading off their weaker bishop. They're trading off their stronger bishop right here. This bishop right here that he just opened up this file for with the e4 pawn. He opened up the file for his light scored bishop. This is the strongest piece for white in the middle game. This is the strongest piece, and he just traded off for our rook. The rook is an endgame piece, and it wasn't doing a whole lot getting developed up the side. He did the best move as white, but what he wants to do here as white, he wants to trade off really quickly and get to an endgame. And what I want to do here as black is make it a complex middle game, since he lost his strongest middle game piece. And then that's kind of like the gist of the banned gambit. You gambit the rook, and then you try to develop your other pieces, and then try to make the middle game somewhat complex, and try to get him into somewhat of a trap. Like we trapped his queen later in the game, and then it was just all downhill for white. Like here, we try to bust open the center, and here we just want to develop our pieces very quickly. We're down 3 points, so we want to develop all our pieces into the action as quick as possible. This gambit I wouldn't really recommend it unless you want to have fun. And this is a fun gambit because your opponent will think you're just terrible at chess, and then you can humiliate him excellently when you defeat him when you are down a rook in the game. If you have enjoyed this video, please hit that like button down below and subscribe if you have not already done before. It really helps. I hope to see you in the next video.